Okay, students, see, given that v is equal to 5 plus 8t in SI units, the final velocity after 5 seconds is the question mark. So, what is given, see students? So, v is equal to 5 plus 8t. This is the given thing. Okay. So now compare this with our standard equation. Compare it with the standard equation. So compare it with the v is equal to u plus at equation with the v is equal to u plus at equation you are comparing. Okay students, so they have given v is equal to 5 plus 8t. Okay, so then so instead of v we have v only. So this is the given equation, this is the standard equation. So we are getting u is equal to, we are taking u is equal to 5 meters per second and t coefficient is acceleration, t coefficient is 8 here, then acceleration a is equal to 8 meter per second square. So we got the initial velocity in SI units, he has given in SI units. So we got the u value and we got a value. Then question mark is final velocity after 5 seconds. Means we want velocity after 5 seconds. So we need to find what is that velocity. So after 5 seconds we have to calculate velocity after 5 seconds. That is called what? V5. Velocity after 5 seconds, v5 is equal to u plus a into, okay, time you write it 5 seconds. Okay students, remember that this is the equation, this v is the velocity after t seconds. So now I want velocity after 5 seconds, v5 is equal to u plus a into 5. But we know the value of u. So we know the value of u is how much? 5 plus a is how much? 8. So a is 8, 8 into 5, then 5 plus 8 5s are 40. So then v5 is equal to, so 45 meters per second. This is the velocity after 5 seconds. Okay students, see, the particle starts from rest, it has started from rest and moving with uniform acceleration. Starts from rest, moving with uniform acceleration. So given a problem you see students, so this is a particle, starts from rest, so initial velocity is 0 and moving with uniform acceleration. Means a is constant and travels x in the first 2 seconds. So it travels x meters in the first 2 seconds and y in the next 4 seconds and y in the next 4 seconds. Means totally x plus y in 6 seconds. Okay students, so totally x plus y in the 6 seconds. Then find, then what's the question mark? Then choose the relation between y and x. So what is the relation between y and x? We have to start it. Okay students, so x is the displacement. So I am using the formula, C students. So I will use the formula s is equal to ut plus half at square. So I will use the formula s is equal to ut plus half a t square. So displacement s is equal to x and initial velocity is 0. So you write here also 0. So means we are getting x is equal to 1 by 2 a t square. So this is the displacement for t seconds. Okay, see this t is given, x is the displacement for 2 seconds now, means we have to write here 2 square. So we have to write here 2 square, then 2 square value will become 4, then x is equal to, you cut with 2 2's, so x is equal to 2 into a, this is the value we got. Similarly, y is the displacement. So x plus y is the total displacement. So and see the technique, students, here what is given. So x in 2 seconds. So x meters in 2 seconds they have given. So x meters in 2 seconds and y meters in the next 4 seconds. In the next 4 seconds. So next 4, then totally what will happen? X plus y it will happen. Totally x plus y in 2 plus 4, so you will get 6 seconds. Okay, students? Okay. Then x plus y is the total displacement. X plus y, total displacement is x plus y starting from the rest. Okay, so initial velocity is 0, so this term will be 0, this term is 0, okay students, and time is 6 seconds, half a t square, in that half a t square means 6, you square it 6 square, then what will you get? X plus y is equal to 1 by 2 into a into 6 square value 36, then x plus y is equal to 2 12s, so you will get 12 into a. So x plus y is equal to 12 into a, and here x is equal to 2a, this is equation 1, and x plus y is equal to 12a, equation 2. So instead of x, if I substitute 2a there, then x 2a plus y is equal to 12 into a, then y is equal to 12a minus 2a. So then you are getting y is equal to, so then you are getting y is equal to 10 into a. So this 10 into a can be written as 5 into 2a you can write, then y is equal to 5x is the relation. Okay students, see what is given. Next, third problem. So they have given like this, see students. A particle starts with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. Starts with an initial velocity of 10 meters per second and moves with uniform acceleration. So given a is constant and moves with uniform acceleration. So a is constant and it attains a velocity of 30 meters per second. So it attains a velocity of 30 meters per second in the time of 5 seconds. In the time of 5 seconds. Okay students, the time taken by the particle from here onwards to acquire a velocity of 60 meters per second. So see students how the problem is given. A particle starts with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. Started with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second and moves with uniform acceleration, and this v is the velocity after 5 seconds. So means v5 is given, so 30 meters per second. So means v5 means it's the velocity after 5 seconds. Okay students. Okay, then the question is the time taken by the particle from here onwards to acquire a velocity of 60 meters per second. So we have to find the time taken to acquire a velocity with this initial velocity. So in the second case, okay students, consider this as the initial velocity, okay, 30 meters per second, and after what time it can attain a velocity of 60 meters per second, they are asking. After what time it can attain a velocity of 60 meters per second, they are asking. Okay students, means I want I will use the equation v is equal to u plus at, but I don't know the value of what is that a. Okay students, a I will get from here, see. So it starts from 10 meter per second velocity and it becomes 30 after 5 seconds. So I will get a here. So a I will get here, a is equal to v minus u by t. So then v value 30, u value 10 by t value 5. So then a you will get 20 by 5. So you will get 4 meter per second square. So 4 meter per second square is the acceleration. So we have to find the final velocity. So this velocity is equal to, initial velocity is 30 meter per second and the a value, and the final velocity is 60 meter per second and the a value 20 by 5. So in the time, after what time? So time is the question mark. Okay students, then 60 minus 30 is equal to 20 by 5 into t. Then 30 into 5 by 20 is equal to t. Okay students, then this 0 gets cancelled. So 3 2s are 1.5. 1.5 into 5, 7.5 seconds. So the time is 7.5 seconds. Okay students, see the next problem. A particle starts with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. A particle starts with an initial velocity u is 10 meter per second. So it has started with an initial velocity u is equal to 10 meters per second and moves with uniform acceleration. So that is called a, it is constant and moves with uniform acceleration. So a is constant and attains a velocity of 30 meter per second and it attains a velocity of 30 meters per second in the time of 5 seconds. Okay students, in the time of 5 seconds. So this is the given data. Then they are asking the time taken by the particle from here onwards. So in the second instant, after 5 seconds, this is the 30 meter per second velocity. Now second instant, so that is, so second instant, so take this is the initial velocity students, this is the initial velocity, that is 30 meter per second. After how much time? After how much time the velocity becomes 60 meters per second, they are asking. Okay students, this time we have to find it. So this is the 30, with this 30 the velocity has to become 60 with this acceleration only, that is a constant acceleration only. How much time it takes, they are asking. The question mark is time. So now what I will do, you see students, then a is equal to, so So we are writing v minus u by t. Then v value is 30 meters per second. So v value is 30 meter per second, u value is 10 meter per second, and the time value is 5 seconds. Okay, then I will get a value. Okay students, then a is equal to 30 minus 10, 20, 20 by 5. Then a value will become 5 4s are, you will get 4 meter per second square. This is the acceleration you are getting. Okay students, with this acceleration, after what time the final velocity becomes this much they are asking. So means I want t. So in the same formula, make t subject. T is equal to v minus u by a. Okay students, then t is equal to, so v is 60 with an initial velocity of 30 and with an acceleration of how much that is 4. Okay students, then t is equal to 60 minus 30, you have 30 by 4. So then 4 7s are 28 and 4 5s are, so 7.5 seconds is the answer. So this is the answer students. Okay students, next fourth problem. Some of the model problems I am teaching to you which were not there from exercise 1 to exercise 7. So you please keep solving those problems, and any difficulty you send those questions to me, I'll explain for you and I'll tell how to solve also, and some different models I am covering. So now another problem you see students. A bus traveling with a velocity of 36 km/h. So initial velocity is given 36 km/h. So this I am converting into 36 into 5 by 18 meters per second. Then 18 twos, 2 into 5, we get 10 meters per second. So this is indirectly 10 meters per second. Okay students, a bus traveling with a velocity of 36 km/h is brought to rest. So whenever the object is brought to rest, final velocity becomes 0. So is brought to rest. So is brought to rest. So means finally comes to rest. When the object brought to rest, final velocity becomes 0. And it experiences a uniform retardation. So they have given uniform acceleration, but that is retardation. So 4 meter per second square. So negative sign indicates retardation. Uniform retardation of experiences a uniform retardation of 4 meter per second square before coming to rest. So then how much distance it travels they are asking. Okay students, we should find the distance. Okay children, see what is given. So initial velocity is given, final velocity is given, retardation is given, asking the distance. Then the equation is, what is that? V square minus u square is equal to, what will you write? 2a. Okay, then v square means what will you write students? V square means 0 square and u square means 10. 10 square is equal to 2 into retardation value they have given, a is -4 and we have to find the distance. Then 10 square value is 100. 100 is equal to, okay, you have minus here, -100 and this is -8 into, yes. Okay, then -100 by -8 is equal to, yes. Okay, then minus gets cancelled, it will become plus. Okay, then 100 by 8 it gets cancelled with 2, 4 2s are and 4 25s. Then 25 by 2 So that is with 2 you cancel it. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 12.5 meters is the distance it travels before it coming to rest. Okay students, see this is the initial velocity. Initial velocity is 10 meter per second and final velocity is 0, and they have given retardation also. Like read the statement, write the given data, what do you have and which one you have to calculate, put a question mark, then think our equations, what do we have, so we will get answer. Okay students. Okay students, next problem, a body starts from rest. So an object starts from rest, so u is 0, okay, and moving along a straight line with uniform acceleration. An object starts from rest, moving along a straight line with uniform acceleration, so means a is constant. So in that straight line path a is constant. The distance travelled in the 5th second of its motion. So we have to find, time is given 5. So 5 seconds, 5th second means 5 seconds, but we have to find the distance travelled. We have to find the distance travelled in the 5th second. So this is the question mark. Find the distance travelled in the 5th second is the question mark. The distance travelled in the 5th second. Distance travelled in the nth second formula is what students? So we have the formula for distance travelled in the nth second. So distance travelled in the distance travelled in the nth second. So distance travelled in the nth second formula I want. So distance travelled in the nth second. So then formula is Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into, so 2n minus 1. This is our formula. Okay students, it starts from rest, u value 0. Okay students, and we want distance only. So question mark is distance travelled. So I want distance travelled in the 5th second I want. So distance travelled in the 5th second I want. U value 0. A by 2, write it a by 2 only. So 2 into n means number of second. Which second you are interested? I am interested in the 5th second. So I am interested in the 5th second. Then so write so like this. Then what will happen students? A by 2 into 2 5s are 10. So 10 minus 1. So then that implies a by 2 into 9. So that is 9 a by 2 is the answer. 9 by 2 into a is the distance travelled in the 5th second. Okay students. Okay students, next problem you see. So problem number 7. So what is given? A particle is at rest. An object is at rest. So u is 0. An object is at rest. So u is 0 and starts moving with uniform acceleration. So a is constant. So starts moving with uniform acceleration. A is constant. So now we have to find the ratio of distance covered in the first and in the first 3 seconds. Okay students, an object starts from rest. So u is 0 and moving with a constant acceleration. A is constant. Okay. Then the question mark is, what is that? See students, find the ratio of distance. So the question is the ratio of distance covered in the first and in the first 3 seconds. So we have to take the ratio of distance covered in the first second. So distance covered in the first second distance covered in first second. Distance covered in first second by distance covered in the first second by what should you write? So distance covered in the first second by another one, what should we write? And distance covered in the first 3 seconds. 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 This is the question mark. We have to find this one. Okay students, they have given an object starts from rest. So u is 0, moving with constant acceleration. u0 moving with constant acceleration. So take the ratio of distance covered in the first second to distance covered in the first 3 seconds. Okay students, so distance covered in the first second formula I will use. Okay, distance covered in the first second. So the formula is S is equal to ut plus half ad square. S is equal to ut plus half ad square. Okay, distance covered in the first second. So distance covered in the first second means so write so t is equal to 1 here. If you write t is equal to 1 and u is 0, so the first term is 0. Start from rest. So the first term is 0, half ad square. So that is half a into t square means write it 1 square. This is the distance covered in the first second. And by distance covered in the first 3 seconds. Again starting from rest only, but now 3 seconds. Starting from rest means this term will be 0. And now find the distance for 3 seconds. So find the distance covered for 3 seconds. Half a into, so you write it 3 square. Then half a gets cancelled. 1 square value 1, 3 square value, so 9. So then the ratio is 1:9. So this ratio you are getting answer 1:9. Otherwise, see students, distance covered in the first second this is, and this is the distance traveled in the first 3 seconds. Okay, distance covered for 3 seconds means this is the formula you use it. So 3 seconds means starting from rest. So you will get half a t square. So this is 0. And distance traveled in the first second means use the formula. What is that? Sn is equal to u plus a into n minus 1 by 2. Okay, the same formula what will you write? A by 2 and 2n minus 1. Okay students, and u is 0. This is the distance traveled in the particular second. So what is the second given? 1. So then write it. So a by 2 into 2n minus 1. 2 into n value 1 minus 1. Okay, then a by 2 gets cancelled. Okay students, and the time they have given 3, so write it 3 square. So then you will get here, then what will you get? So 1 by this a by 2 and this is also half a gets cancelled. 3 square means 9. You can do in any manner. Okay, but distance traveled for 3 seconds. A group of seconds are given. 3 seconds. Group of seconds is given. Use this formula. S is equal to ut plus half ad square. It is the distance traveled for 3 seconds formula. Distance traveled in the third second, they will ask you, this is the formula. This is the distance traveled in the given interval of time. Which interval we are interested, that time only we have to write. Okay, so first second or 1 second, everything is same. So you can use this formula or you can use this formula also. Okay, so this is the answer students. Okay. Okay students, now next problem you see, so maybe 9th problem. An aeroplane lands with a velocity of 270 km per hour. So an aeroplane lands with a velocity of 270 kmph. So that is 270. So 270 into 1 kmph. Okay, students. Then 270 into 1 kilometer per hour is 5 by 18 meters per second. Okay, then what will you write? You see, so 270. So cut with 18. 18 ones. So we have 270 into 5 by 18. So 18 ones. So 27 minus 18, 9 is left, and 0 is also there, 90, then 18 5s are. Okay, then 15 into 5. So then you will get u value 15 5s are 75 meters per second is the initial velocity. Okay, students. So this is the initial. With this initial velocity, an aeroplane is landed. An aeroplane is landed on the runway. An aeroplane lands with a velocity of 270 km per hour and comes to rest. So this is the initial velocity they have given, and it comes to rest. So it is coming to rest means final velocity 0, and covering a runway of, so covering a runway distance of, so what is that, 1000 meters. It covers a runway distance of 1000 meters. Then find its deceleration. So then question mark is find its deceleration. So we have to find A. So we know the initial velocity. Okay, students. See, we know u value. U is given 270 km per hour. We convert it into meters per second. V value you know, S value you know. We want A. Okay, students. Then A is what? V square minus u square by 2 into S. Then A is equal to V square value 0 square. So since the aeroplane comes to rest and started with an initial velocity of 75 meters per second, so 75 whole square by 2 into S. The distance it covered is 1000 meters it covered. So distance it covered is 1000 meters. So we want A. Okay, students. Then 0, 75 into 75. 75 square now. So we have to do 75 into 75. Then 5 5s are 25. And 5 7s are 35. So 375. Then 7 5s are 35. 5 and 3. 7 7s are 49. 49 plus 3. 52. Then 5. 12, 1, 6, 5. So 5, 6, 2, 5. So you will get its value is 5, 6, 2, 5 by 2 into, so 1000. Okay, students. Then A is equal to so 5, 6, 2, 5 by 1000 means you will get 5.625 by 2. Okay, then A value, so divide with 2. So in the denominator we have 3 zeros. In the denominator we have 3 zeros means after 3 zeros we can put a decimal. So minus 5. So this is you are dividing with 2. 2 2s 4. Okay, you have decimal. So then 6. 2 8 is 16. Okay, then bring it to 2 ones are. Okay. So next bring it 5. 2 2s 4 and 4 1. So then 2 point, how much you will get? 2.8125. So you are getting retardation A is equal to minus 2.8125 meter per second square. So this is the retardation you are getting. Okay students. So and we can write the answer like this here. Do your own calculation students. So the answer is, so you can write the answer like this: retardation of the aeroplane. So retardation of the aeroplane. Retardation of the aeroplane. Retardation means already negative sign is there. So already negative sign is there. So you just write A value is equal to, so 2.8125. So meter per second square. So because in the retardation already negative term is there. So retardation of the aeroplane means you just write the magnitude, or if you say acceleration of the aeroplane. So if you say acceleration of the aeroplane, acceleration of the aeroplane, if you write it, you write the value with the negative sign. We should write the value. Acceleration, it may be positive, negative or 0, we know that. So here we got negative. You are telling negative means it is deceleration. So acceleration of the aeroplane is minus 2.8125. So meter per second square. So that is the answer.